The man is often late for work. He didn't notice that the security guard had been killed. The elevator door was also covered with bright red bloodstains. At this moment, the man was only focused on punching in for work, and had no idea what was happening in the company at all. There were corpses everywhere in the office area. When he sat at his workstation, he didn't notice anything unusual. Just then, the phone suddenly rang. The manager called him to the office for a meeting. The man was prepared to be scolded for being late. But unexpectedly, the manager seemed rather strange. He kept playing with a pencil in his hand. When the man looked to one side, an employee was stabbed all over with pencils. Before the man could react, he was thrown out of the office by the mutated manager. Seeing this, he quickly got up and started running away. When he turned around, he saw that all his colleagues were staring at him. He had no idea what was going on at all. But his colleagues were chasing him frantically. In order to save his life, he quickly hid in the nearby office, and managed to escape this ordeal by a stroke of luck. When he turned around, he found that there was still a colleague who was working. The man asked what exactly had happened in the company, but the colleague was very irritable. At this time, he noticed that the drink the colleague was having seemed suspicious. It might be the problem with the drink. The man didn't have time to think more, and was about to leave. However, he accidentally kicked off the power cord. The materials that he had worked hard on for 3 days hadn't been saved. The colleague was instantly extremely angry. He picked up the computer and smashed it on the ground. Then, in a fit of anger, he threw the man out. The colleague also started to mutate. Seeing this, the man had no choice but to fight back. Unexpectedly, he accidentally killed the colleague. Realizing that it was very dangerous in the company, he pretended to be very busy with work, and quickly made his way through the zombies in the office area. Fortunately, the zombies were busy fighting each other, and didn't notice him. Just as he reached the stairwell, he suddenly remembered that his girlfriend was still in the company. In order to rescue his girlfriend, the man still decided to go back. Fortunately, his girlfriend had an independent office, and didn't seem to have mutated. Just as he was about to pull his girlfriend and leave, he accidentally knocked over his girlfriend's drink. This instantly enraged his girlfriend. The man was thrown flying. But when his girlfriend came to her senses, she didn't know what had happened just now. Fortunately, his girlfriend hadn't finished the drink, so her body hadn't started to mutate yet. But the man accidentally knocked off his girlfriend's photo again. This enraged his girlfriend once more. Seeing his crazy girlfriend, he had no choice but to fight back against her. While his girlfriend was unconscious, he quickly tied her to the cart, and planned to push her away from there. But just as they reached the next floor, they found a group of zombies rushing up. Seeing this, the man had no choice but to hide in a room. He accidentally discovered a colleague who hadn't mutated. After confirming that the other person was normal, they decided to escape from the building together.